As both a personal trainer and psychologist, Stacey Ruel-Dupont has heard hundreds of excuses from clients who fail to follow through on treatments for their physical and mental well-being. That's why she created a different kind of integrated health clinic and exercise studio called Studio B. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by 2180 Lighting and Design Studio and Sirius Texas Barbecue. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. Stacey Ruel-Dupont knows that mind and emotions affect our physical health, and that physical health affects our mind and emotions. But as a psychologist, mental health therapist, and personal trainer, she often found that her clients failed to follow through on her recommendations to integrate exercise into their wellness plans because the services were siloed in different locations. Clients would lose their motivation to go to the gym after they left her office. That's why she created an integrated healthcare studio with a focus on non-medical treatments to address her clients' mental and physical needs. Studio B is a one-stop clinic that offers programs in mental health counseling, an exercise studio on-site, medical practitioners who can prescribe medications when appropriate, nutritionists, personal trainers, and yoga instructors.
What I found was that without the exposure to this, people couldn't see themselves doing both. And so when we're trying to be integrative and to capture all that we can do to help ourselves be as healthy as possible, people weren't doing it. They would show up over here for one thing. I would tell them, hey, I want you to go see this trainer over here, maybe at the rec center or whatever. They might go, but most likely they didn't. So psychology is also my second career. In the first career, I was health and fitness management, health club management. And what I knew from those days was unless you could get somebody through the front door, they often didn't come.
Ruel-Dupont calls her clinic Studio B because she wants to help clients be who they need to be to live a happier, healthier life. Clinicians and trainers work together to create individualized plans for clients to address their particular wellness goals. Perhaps you want to lose weight. At Studio B, you may work on a nutrition plan while attending therapy sessions to identify why you overeat, an exercise regimen with a trainer or workout buddy to reinforce your mental health, and a meditation plan to develop spiritual balance.
We're a wellness home. You come in through one point of contact, whether you're doing traditional fitness or traditional behavioral health. We have both of those, but then we have all sorts of programs that cross them over so that you can create the life you want, not just the life you were handed. So say you have ADHD, we know that has to do with the way your brain processes information, but we have medical prescribers who can use medicine, which is not something to be negated. And we can also do nutrition for that because we know nutrition is a huge piece to our overall health and our brain health. And then we can also use movement, which is incredibly important for our health in many, many ways, and our mood. And so in learning how all of those come together and doing various aspects of research around it, putting them together, it made more sense to put it all together in one space rather than piecemeal it or what we do kind of a referral-based model. It became we need it all in one space, and we need an ability to bring people together and expose them to how this integrative environment works.
Studio B is located in the Purple Cliffs office building at 1305 Escalante Drive in Durango. To learn more about the studio's programs and philosophies, visit studiob.life. Thanks for watching this edition of the Local News Network, serving Southwest Colorado and Northwest New Mexico. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle.